What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We will be covering Donald Trump's State of the Union live. If it ever happens, as you can see, nothing ever starts on time with this administration. So I'm anticipating hopefully not more than 15 minutes or so before this actually.
Well, to be fair, it takes a lot of time to stuff that much man into a diaper.
Right. You got to put a fresh couple layers of diapers on.
You gotta get full 6'3", 220 pounds of him in that.
Right. You got to shove that up his ass so he can make sure he stands like he does. You got to
Italian frame of his.
He's got to get the Michael Jackson shoes so he can lean forward just like this. He can do the smooth criminal.
He does that with his whatever he has that makes him lean like a weirdo.
This dementia or whatever.
Dementia. Yeah. And then, of course, they got to fill him up with stimulants to make sure he stays awake for the whole thing.
Dude, this is a real thing. Like, he sundowns. That is an absolute fact.
What?
So, like, the fact that this speech is right here. The guy can't read. He certainly can't read off a teleprompter. He can't memorize his own lunch menu.
You know, I noticed that the other day.
Yeah, no, he sundowns bad. He's got dementia.
He can't read off a teleprompter anymore. He always reads off of notes that are right in front of him.
Because they're barely big crayon.
Away from the notes. He just stares at them. But I noticed that.
He's got the pop-up stuff in there too.
Pictures. Whoa. I like it. I like it when they surprise me. They're funny.
So we're all drinking for this to make it through because we have to.
I don't drink, so I have my Diet Coke here.
Well, we can take a shot every time he says woke. So what I have done, I have a little margarita. This is what many people call a heavy pour, or in my language. So let's get started.
Long night.
I love a fucking stiff margarita. Shit, I cursed. Sorry, crap.
You did, man. That's right. James, it was Mike to break the rule. Oh my god. You made it longer than James did yesterday. He only made it like a minute and 30 seconds before he dropped it first.
It's a good thing we're not doing this on a weekend and I can drink heavily, because then my sailor language would really come out.
There you go. There you go.
So, just to give everybody an update in case you are curious, a lot going on, not just with the show, but with stuff that we're getting involved in. Of course, you guys know I've been trying to organize the White Lion Party for International Solidarity, working with Chairman Paul and the Black Lion Party down in Philadelphia. I'll be in Philly this week for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, going home for a few days doing laundry, and then going back from the 5th to the 10th. So for the next 8 out of the next 14 or 8 out of 14 days, I'll be in Philadelphia. And man, I'll tell you what, Philly, I love Philly. You guys know how I've always been talking about relocating for the longest time. And honestly, I was really considering DC or right out of DC. But man, I'll tell you what, Philadelphia has shown me more support for what I'm doing than anybody has.
If it's not New York, I say Philly's a good choice.
I couldn't afford New York, man. Plus Long Island, New York, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. It's like the same distance to your house, Mike, than it is to DC, but it takes me an hour and a half longer to get to your house because of Long Island.
Fucking Long Island traffic is. If you want to see someone lose their mind in an hour and a half's worth of time, put them on Long Island traffic.
I would love you guys just to come out here, just to drive around my town. You'd be like, where is everybody?
No, dude, I have had the pleasure of knowing people in small towns, like someone that I used to be very close with back in the day. Yeah. They lived in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Let me tell you, that is a tiny little town.
Yeah. So I hope everybody's doing good tonight. So again, I'll be running around. If you guys are interested in helping out, man, we are definitely looking for donations. I've had people reaching out from Canada, East Coast, West Coast, Michigan, Minnesota. Like, I can't even tell you the amount of emails I've gone through recently. If you guys want to check us out, we do have a website. It's whitelionparty.org.
Well, I gotta make it
even got our Twitch channel on there. I'm kind of going to be using our Twitch channel as like our official live streaming channel for the website. If you guys want to donate at all, we do have this as well. I didn't make a proper overlay for this show, but if you guys want to screenshot that is our GoFundMe information. We could desperately use your help because not cheap to travel back and forth, because I'm hoping to be in Philadelphia permanently in the near future, but for now I'm going to be going back and forth. It's not a long drive. It's only 3 hours, but my car has 150,000 miles on it. Ooh. So at some point I'm going to have to rent a vehicle. Yeah. In the wintertime too. My car doesn't exactly get very far. It's this little 150,000 mile Honda thing is indestructible. Don't get me wrong. I've been in New York City. How many times in that thing? DC 7-8 times last year. that thing will not die, but at the same time, I'd like to keep it a little bit longer.
Yeah. They're kind of the zombie of cars. Like they'll lose a hubcap, they'll lose a tire, they'll lose the front, thing over the engine, but it'll keep going. It'll keep driving. That's for sure.
Oh my God, yeah. So I already have my hotels booked for this weekend and next week. Oh, looks like it's getting ready to start.
They get to do the bullshit.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
There's an echo, guys.
Oh, some kind of delay. What's going on here? Or a frame drop? Am I the only one seeing that?
No, I see it.
Do you?
Is it running smooth for you, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's running smooth for me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's super frame drops here.
You might want to turn off Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
that. Because I don't think it might smooth out over time, but
it works out for me when I turn off
Instagram off. Yeah, so that should be better. Hopefully it picks up a little bit.
Is that Jeffries with this? No, that's not Jeffries. Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Nah, it's still pretty bad from my end here.
Is it?
Yeah.
That is weird. Hold up. Let me see what the settings are on this.
Maybe restart the restart it. Well, shit, that didn't do it.
All right.
I can say the S word, right? That's still okay?
Yeah. Let me try it a different way. Hold up.
Don't do it from the White House, dude. Just go to YouTube. They got to be streaming on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Whitehouse.gov. So let me go to YouTube and try it that way.
Yeah, they're like, someone's streaming.
It's not going to work on whitehouse.gov. No way. They
don't
couldn't get the refund checks to us, so they're certainly not going to get the website to work.
True. They don't want it.
All right, let's try it this way instead.
Oh God, Rufus again.
Did he fart again?
Yeah, he farted before I was getting on, and I thought, okay, good, he's getting it out now, and here we go.
Right.
Oh man, dude.
Share this one. Oh, nope. Hold up. Bear with me, guys. Technical difficulty.
I even already took him on a walk. He pooped twice, and somehow he still has gas.
Dude,
that's funny.
Well, we're up.
Dude's got to lay off the bean burritos.
There we go. That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, let me make sure it's in 1080p. Oh no, it's not only 720. Let me turn it up to HD.
Yeah, still working for me. Looks good now.
Okay, good.
Might be a few seconds behind, but it's
doesn't matter.
I don't know. God, I don't even recognize who these old white pervs are. It's just the Epstein VIP list.
Like the more you look at it, the more you realize we know now that all of these fucking people are just disgusting pedos.
Yep.
And they're all just cheering and shaking his head. First of all, his hair looks like shit. His face looks like it's caked on.
Roberts, Kavanaugh.
Oh my God.
Yo, he looks like a corpse. Look at him.
Well, his suit. I was talking to Jeremy about this yesterday. His suit really is not fitting him.
Yeah, why is his suit so big on him? Is he like losing weight?
He looks like a kid wearing adult size shirts.
God, I
I wish it could just happen, right?
He doesn't have any of that like exuberance that he used to.
Oh wow!
Did you guys hear what happened?
Did you see that Fetterman's wearing a suit? Fuck.
Is he really?
Oh, I stopped myself. Suck up. That's what I said.
Dude, he's taken now $1.8 million from AIPAC. He's been in office for 3 years, not even 3 years, a little over 2 years, 2 years, 3 months. That's insane. $1.8 million. Like that's see, we can address Trump all we want, but he's a symptom of the real disease that we need to be talking about here. And I'm not going to mention the name of the country, but he's watching. I know he is. He probably wrote Donald Trump's speech for him.
Seems like that's the only
Trump can read it.
Yeah, it seems like Fetterman will only wear a suit for his bosses, Trump and Netanyahu.
Yeah, it's really weird. Those are the only people he wears a suit for.
God, looking like Shrek. Get in my belly.
He's such a disgrace.
Yep. Yeah, we were talking about that because Jeremy, you like campaigned for him or something, and I did phone banking.
I didn't campaign for him, but I voted for him and I defended him online when everybody was making fun of him.
Yeah, and I gave him $150 friggin' dollars for in 2022, I guess that was 24. I can't remember. I think 24.
That's crazy. So yeah, this should be interesting, I guess. Maybe.
All right.
God damn. We'll see. It's gonna be a lot of gibberish.
Already, Mike?
I don't know. I'm nauseous because it's just he represents everything wrong with our country, and every day he represents more and more of what's wrong with it.
Last
And
time me and
I
Mike
just
did
I
this.
can't.
Last time you and me did this was the presidential debate with Biden. Remember?
Uh,
That was a tragedy. I was hoping to feel better by the end of that debate, and oh my God, did I not feel good after that debate?
No,
Members of Congress that have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting
you
to you
weasel.
the President of the United States.
You know Mike Johnson has a grinder profile.
You know he's got a boner right now.
He probably does, thinking about little children.
Hey, he can't be having a boner right now, or his son is going to come in and say, "Dad, we're not allowed to do that in public."
Right, Dad, I got a notification that you have.
This isn't boner time.
Right,
I saw your heart rate go up on your Apple Watch. I saw that. I know what that means.
I thought the Democrats were boycotting.
Some of them are. I don't know.
Why? Come on. Why are you?
Because they can't even get together on that. Think about it.
Jesus, they're so pathetic.
Johnson, Vice President Vance.
Oh my God, what's with his hair?
First Lady of the United States.
Looks a lot thinner. Right, Mike.
He looks like
first start.
Oh, shut up. Melania Trump's literally a mail order bride, illegal immigrant turned first lady.
Best friends with Epstein.
Right, she's an Epstein girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was involved in all that.
Mm-hmm. He just woke up from his nap.
Second Lady of the United States.
Come on now, you know they hate her guts.
Oh, is that Usha Vance?
Yeah.
Who's the cranky veteran there? Who's the McCain impersonator?
someone
Members
right.
of Congress and my fellow Americans. Our nation is back,
he's like American.
bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
No. Shut up.
Is that really what we're gonna go with?
No, we're not. Well, how could you say that?
The companies are richer than ever before, not
exactly.
the
The billionaires are richer than ever, but we are suffering.
Well, that's who he's talking to.
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom.
Back when we were friends with Romans.
Exceptional nation ever to exist on the face.
Back when the T-Rex was my pet.
You've seen nothing yet.
I had 2 T-Rex. Everyone said it couldn't be done.
Golden age of America.
I had John Hammond come up to me with tears in his eyes and say, "Sir, how do you make him so
You know that tariff money's gone, right?
Yeah, all the billionaires kept it and then sent it overseas.
The guy in the front, what's
When
his
I last
name? His
spoke in
commerce
this chamber
secretary?
12 months ago,
Oh, Lutnick.
I just inherited
Howard Nuttlick.
a nation in crisis
Nutlick.
with a stagnant economy.
He's
inflation
making money
at
off
record
of these
levels,
tariffs getting
a wide
reversed.
open border,
Well,
horrendous
job-
recruitment for military
jobs were
and
just
police,
estimated
rampant
at
crime at home,
about
and
300
wars
a
and
month
chaos all over the
for
world.
per state,
But
all
tonight,
of 2025.
After just 1 year, I can say with dignity
Not even
and
keeping up with
pride that
population
we
growth.
have achieved
Yep.
a transformation like no one has ever seen.
Wow,
before.
he's just gonna
A turnaround
bloviate
for the
over
ages.
non-existent
It is
achievements.
indeed a turnaround
Yep.
for the ages.
I'm watching this for the insults personally. I want to
Turnaround?
see who he talks shit about.
What is he talking about? The economy is about to completely collapse. We're about to go to war. I can't wait till he announces war with Iran.
He's probably gonna do it here. Go as I speak right now. Bombs are flying over Iran. Red, white, and blue bombs.
Oh my God, watching all these men and women just
And we will
complete
never go back
cucks.
to
He's
where
not even
we
saying
were
anything.
just
Why
a
are you
very
standing
short
up and
time ago.
applauding?
We're not going back. Today, our border is secure.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my God, shut
Oh,
up.
they're doing USA. Oh my God.
This is not a Trump rally. No, I'm gonna have such a hard time.
That was so
answering
cringe.
this.
You see
Today,
how
our
it didn't even
border is
catch on?
secure.
So
Our
cringe.
standard is restored. Inflation is plummeting. Incomes are rising fast. The
For you.
roaring economy
know-
is roaring
right.
like never
You
before.
know what I'm gonna say? In
And
all
our enemies
honesty,
are
I know
scared. Our
you're
military and
skeptical
police
of
are
a
stacked.
midterm if it'll
And
happen,
America
but
is respected again.
there are a lot of
perhaps
people that
like
watch the State
never
of the
before.
Union that are gonna watch this and be like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
Right, exactly. Like, what are we even talking about right now?
So this this is the State of the Union where he loses most of the rest of MAGA.
Years in which millions
I hope
and
so.
millions of illegal aliens poured across our borders, totally unvetted and unchecked. We now have the strongest
Just
and
total
most secure
horseshit,
border
everything
in
he's saying.
American
I
history
know,
by
man. It's
far.
all just garbage.
Yes. Stand, little puppies. Stand and clap. Like
Dance,
trained
clown.
seals. Yep.
In the past 9 months, 0 illegal aliens have been admitted to
Oh,
the United
really?
States.
Oh, that's a number. You know that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
How do you know that? You can't keep track of them.
Well, we already know it's not true because Elon Musk is still here.
Oh,
And his brother. That's 2. That's 2 illegal
and Nicki
aliens.
Minaj.
We will
And Nicki
always allow
Minaj.
people
Right.
to come in legally.
3.
People that will love our country and will work hard to maintain our country.
I hate the standing up after every sentence.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
just like
God.
it's the most archaic, dumb bullshit?
This is why it's going to
The
take 3
flow
hours.
of deadly fentanyl across our border is down by a record 56% in
Oh.
1 year.
Comrade Rod.
And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline.
Let me bring Comrade Rod
in
on.
recorded history. This is
You know what's
Hello.
funny?
Think
Oh,
of it.
hey, how are you?
Recorded history, the lowest number.
Let's
in
meet
over
this
Evening. All
guy.
power to the people. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Let me mute this idiot real quick, and then we can talk to you. How are you? It's nice to meet you. Have we met? I don't think we've met before. Chairman Africa asked me if you could come on. I thought that would be fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm the Minister of Information for the New African Black Panther Party, or the Black Panther Party in New Jersey, Panthers of New Jersey. I'm glad to be here. It was kind of last minute, but I'm listening to the speech, or the non-speech.
Yeah,
Right.
At the moment.
That's
The
all we're
word.
here for, to enjoy that. But no, I just want to say I appreciate your work. I don't know if Chairman Africa. I'm working with Chairman Paul over in Philly. Going there for, I don't know if you know all this or not. So I'm just gotta, yeah, but I'm going to Philly this weekend, and then I'll be there from the 5th to the 10th as well. So hopefully I can make it out to Jersey and say what's up to Chairman Africa and everything like that. It'd be great to meet you in real life. Really inspiring work that you guys are doing, especially with the kids, after school programs and all that stuff. So yeah, it's been an adventure for me, for sure. So how long have you been involved with the Black Panther Party?
Well, I've been volunteering with the organization since 2023, so
nice.
that would be about 3 years now.
Nice.
What got you to that point, you think?
A lot of issues. The main one being the housing crisis, rental problems. A lot of the contradictions.
Union, then. That ain't going to come up, I guarantee you.
I'm sorry?
The State of the Union, Trump's not going to talk about that. Like, there's an actual housing crisis, but that's not what he's going to talk about.
No, he's not going to bring up affordability. I promise you that. They're actually trying to say stop talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right. It was issue such as that. A lot of things that reared its ugly head post COVID time, and how the system was trying to combat the disenchantment by coming up with statements like no one wanted to work, and meanwhile people were trying to come back into the workforce, but they had to get in line, and they were finding ways to make people into substitutes, so they work short term and don't give them full-time work. So a lot of it's like the unfairness of it, but especially with the rent. And that one definitely had a bearing for me to get more involved and to volunteer and to find, just to, join an organization, even though I'm also part of a union. I'm a member of a union, also a delegate. And I noticed that the unions today are not the same as they were. But at the same time, people are coming in. There are younger people coming into the joining the workforce. And when they do join a union, they're coming in, joining with the mind that there were many other industries, such as the coffee industry, like coffee serving industries, such as Starbucks that are creating their unions now, and they're doing it with more vigor and fire than they did before. And no, it's all having an effect. So that's part of it. I'm very excited to be part of this, even though I've been here in this world for 52 years. But this is what I got to see. I'm Gen Xer. I got to see. I got to be active since the late 90s and a lot of issues involving police brutality in New York City during Giuliani. Its administrations leading up into.
Everyone likes to pretend he, quote, cleaned up the city.
Yeah,
right. That's what we were told. I'm from New York. I live here now. I'm not in the city, but I live on Long Island. But I grew up with Giuliani being the mayor of all mayors, and all I had to do every day was hear about how great he was cleaning things up.
Yeah.
And then when I grew up and realized for myself what was going on, the predatory nature of his plan.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting you mentioned that about the unions, because I talk to Jeremy about that all the time. Because my union out here, it's the hospitality industry, and we're the ones getting hit by ICE, right? ICE is coming into our hotels, to our workplaces, and they're just kidnapping all the housekeepers, kidnapping all the grounds folks, everything, all the maintenance. So, I'm talking to my union reps, and I'm like, why are we not doing something? Why are we not out on these streets? Why are we not doing a work strike? Look at Minneapolis. They had a strong 1-day strike. Why are we not doing that? And they're like, when it comes to doing something, I'm so glad you asked, because we have a great campaign plan for 2028. Do you have what 28? You think we're going to be around in that time?
I know. Why are we waiting?
Complete complacency at the top from the union executives, because they're all. Oh, I stopped myself. They're all friggin' crooks. That was some magic there. They're all crooks, and then the rank and file are the ones wanting to do something, and then the executives don't. Yeah, what's up?
Which union? I'm in hospitality as well, New York City, Local 6.
Nice. Are you Unite here? That's mine.
Yes, HTC up here in the East Coast. Yeah, same thing. We've been there's been a lot of corruption going on our side as well, and it's now being addressed. That's why I was bringing it up. A lot of younger people coming in, and they're making a lot more noise, and they're being a little bit more proactive, especially with the heat teams. They're changing over from just being a simp for whoever's running for politics to actually rooting out corruption from the hotels with there are members that are or workers or business agents or people who's supposed to represent us a little bit too close to the owners of the hotels. That's what we're finding.
Yeah, it's amazing how what's happening on the union level is such a microcosm for what's happening at the national level with our Democratic representatives. Pritzker's not doing dick. Newsom is exactly. Newsom is tweeting through it. Hochul is just saying, well, the rich people give me donations, so therefore they get a tax break. And there was the New York Times things, Jeremy, we were talking about that yesterday too, how the people are really mad. They're calling Democrats spineless, weak, pathetic. They're not doing anything,
but the Democrats aren't mad.
Yeah, exactly. Right. The leadership is not mad, and they're not doing anything. And we're seeing such a disconnect from the base versus the people in charge.
Yeah.
And
they still get their AIPAC money. So
they want to do strongly worded letters and boycott the speech. Like Donald Trump even cares that they're there.
Wait. Some of them want to boycott.
Well, right. Some of them are
because as a party, right? Let's think about this in the terms that we already set forth here tonight.
I got to pull this up.
The Democratic Party acts like a union. Why can't they act? What the hell is happening?
The USA
hockey team.
Team bootleg right there.
Yep, Team Bootlicker.
That was one of the most shameful videos. Them celebrating, listening to his misogyny.
Do not. They will assault you if they support Donald Trump. I'm sorry.
I'd like to take this moment to congratulate the United States women's hockey team for winning gold.
Yeah, and turning down the invitation, which was a half-assed invitation anyway.
And the Seahawks turned it down too. Good old Seahawks.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
So this is grotesque. Let me turn the.
Jesus God.
What are we?
I don't know how you could have such little self-respect for yourself that that's what you would do.
Just tell taxpayer money paid for this. Taxpayer money paid for them to fly back to this.
Don't forget, we're forgetting something. Every one of those players is a professional hockey player making millions of dollars a year playing hockey.
Of course.
They're not amateur athletes. They're not, you know what I mean? Like, let's call them what they are. They're part of this elite over here already.
Yep.
Oh God, this fake patriotism chant.
They just made the
It's
room
so-
even whiter.
reminds
Like
It
if
makes
this
me
room
think of
couldn't get any whiter.
Animal House. Remember when he's like, "Toga, who's with me, Toga," and then he runs out and no one follows him.
I've ever seen them get
That's
up.
what these chants have been like.
And actually, not all of them did get up.
Yeah,
They beat a fantastic Canadian team in overtime, as everybody saw, as did the American women who will soon be coming to the White House.
No, they will not.
No, they won't.
They've already said they
Wow.
would. Somebody might want to tell him this stuff.
But hey, just lie, and who's going to call them out? The Democrats?
Wait. I know who. The media. Sorry. I don't want you to spit your margarita. I don't want you to spit your margarita.
Yeah, spit take. There we go.
We don't waste margaritas here.
No, definitely not. Not in this family. Not in this household.
He's not doing anything important though. But I just want to go back to a comment Rod was saying, how he got involved with the Black Panthers in 2023. Like I think all of our journeys to this point are extremely interesting. Because like even Mike and I, we just started out as a couple guys who wanted to do a podcast, and then we started going to protests, and then like once people started getting shot is when I felt like I took this next logical step that a lot of people just seem not to want to take. You know what I mean? I watched a video today where they're protesting in DC right now they're still wearing inflatable costumes.
Well,
Jeremy, I understand it's fun.
Different on that perspective, but yeah,
I think
right.
People have different end journeys, but also you don't know where your journey is going to start. Like this all, you're starting what you're starting with the White Lion Party because you just asked me randomly one day on Instagram if we wanted to start a podcast. Like if you didn't take that step, all of us wouldn't be here right now. Like
which is how I got started with you guys. I think I
exactly.
Yeah,
and that's how now we've been Chairman Africa and Comrade Rod.
Exactly. We've made so many connections over the couple of years we've done this that we always say this, the people that we never knew, we never would have met any other way. And I think everyone's journey is different. Some people are going to fight the fight differently. So I think you have to align yourself with the fight you want to have.
I don't want to knock it because I felt like the peaceful protesting we did last year is like that's a core memory for me. You know what I mean? All those trips that we made, all the work we did. I mean, Mike and I we're on a media stage with actual news, just standing there having fun, listening to music and enjoying ourselves. But no, Mike and I considered ourselves for the longest times, and we still do, independent journalists. I've kind of taken a little more direct approach, I think, at this point. But no, I think the peaceful protesting is definitely still important.
I think we have to employ all avenues of resistance, and some people are going to gravitate towards one or more different ways.
Right.
Look how white that room is. Good God, it's like
it does look rather blinding. Oh my God, are they done jerking these guys off? Excuse my French. My God.
How long have they been doing this?
And I thought he deserved it. And I did take a vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no. And every single one of them rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you. What a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
He's going to do this for the next hour. With the,
oh my God.
It's all about anecdotal talk.
Yeah.
It's like they find ways to manifest his rambling bullshit. They were like, he'll just wander around talking about them for 20 minutes. We'll do that. Then we'll have another spot. Then we'll call someone else in the audience.
The next time the Olympic torch is lit, it will be here in America for the 2028 Olympics. And it's the summer version, right?
It might not be.
We're going to do a good job in Los Angeles.
Well, if we're lucky, we'll shut it down out here, but the odds are not high. We've been trying, but city council is corrupt.
Why are they standing again? What does that have to do with him?
Fascism.
He didn't get them the Olympics.
And Los Angeles is going to be safe, just like Washington, D.C. is now one of the safest cities.
Oh, that's a segue? Is that a segue?
I guess.
Is that even a fact?
No, of course not. No. Wait, what's a fact?
This year,
what are those things?
And I must say, I got them both.
It's the safest city because of his because of the federal soldiers that were walking around. Basically,
yeah, the oppression.
Just not all the crimes that the federal soldiers did. Sure, safest.
I got them because I got.
Once you factor that in, it's a different picture.
2026 FIFA World Cup.
You just said
and
he
I wanted
got
to
these
claim
things.
the
He didn't get
250th,
anything.
but I didn't get away with that one. I couldn't claim that one for myself. But we're getting the World Cup, so we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming. And that is
Mexico's
exciting
on
news.
fire. Doesn't he not know that part of the World Cup is in Mexico? There's currently a war going on there.
They had that British grandma who was here on a valid visa. And
So
they
this will be a year to celebrate
no one's going to
our
want to come here.
country and the heroes who have kept it free. Men like Buddy Taggart. At age 17, Buddy volunteered to defend America in World War II.
Oh, is that old dude they got up there?
Great General Douglas.
Why? Like, I hate using fucking veterans. Sorry, I cursed. I hate using veterans as props. I really do.
He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy
Especially
machine
since the
guns
Republicans
in
keep cutting VA
Luzon.
benefits.
And 81 years ago,
Well, they hate
this
their
month, he
props.
liberated
They don't
the
treat them well.
largest
You know, it's even in the
internment
Epstein
camp
files
in
why
the
they treat
Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the
veterans like
world.
trash.
But he earned
Is it
many
really?
honors, including a Purple Heart.
They don't
and a
want. They
Bronze
want to keep
Star,
them
came
sick.
home,
They
started
want
a
to keep
family, and
them
tonight he is in the gallery looking
struggling,
forward
so
to
they can't
July
fight back.
4th,
They can't use the skills that they've
2026,
learned.
100th birthday.
What? That's
Oh,
why
so
keep
they
defund-
basically decommission the weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
They want to make
you're right.
you-
That's the John McCain look like there.
What do you think of Comrade Rod? What did you think of? Not like I have to ask, but what did you think of the Epstein files? Have you been following that?
That pretty much put it put a lot of things in perspective in terms of who exactly runs this country and how they do it and for how long they have and why we compromise so many of our freedoms away. This network really put a lot of people in a position that they have to keep defending this, even as they're covering up. The cover up is going to put more energy than if they were to admit it. But it would just like none of them would be in power today, I believe, and I think this is pretty much all of them. And both aisles, you can say.
Oh, it's
yeah. They're all.
Ironically,
Jeffrey
Bondi was right when she said that this will cripple the whole system.
Yeah.
Well, if your system could be crippled by getting rid of a bunch of PDF files, then I'm okay with that, and it needs to go.
Man, I'll tell you what though.
What kind of system is it?
The one moment that I think really discouraged me and really opened my eyes as to what was going on is if you actually, because I walked the halls of Congress last year, went on a tour with a bunch of activists, and a lot of blue and white flags, almost as many as red, white, and blue flags, and they're on both sides of the aisle. Like I said, Donald Trump is a symptom of the disease. We can treat the symptom, but the disease is still going to be there until we really accept the fact that there's another country pulling all the strings around the world. We're never going to be able to fix this.
Clapping at another person.
It's amazing to see them all move up in unison. It's like watching ants, you know?
Well,
and Schumer is down there clapping it up with them like the little.
Of course he is. Yuck.
Lapdog that he is.
I'm sure Jeffrey's. I hate this timeline. I really hate this timeline.
People watched Scott from a distance, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring, everything was going, and that.
Here we go. The story time.
Nobody's ever seen anything like it. They said, "Wow, that's something."
They said, "Wow."
Tonight, Millie Kate are here together, reunited.
What an
for the
idiot!
very first time.
They said, "Wow."
Scott, Millie Kate.
That's funny.
I wonder if anyone's actually texting that. If I didn't want my number in their registry, I would frickin' do it just for shits and giggles.
Dude, our stool sample is in their registry. They have everything on us.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you.
Nobody loves the military more than me. I give medals out.
I was going to give him the award and just dip. Did you see that? He was ready to leave. Here's your award. I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah,
I don't want to be in
I'd like
Nuremberg.
to have the military aid.
I don't want to be Nuremberg. Oh, that sucks. That's dark.
Military aid. Thank you very much. take care of that very important.
Oh,
God.
these days are.
You know what the problem is? We're not gonna get a Nuremberg. Nothing's gonna
From
ever happen to these people. If
1770
we ever manage to fight
today,
back and win
every
this back,
generation of
who's gonna
Americans will step
do
forward
anything? Oh, in the
to
spirit
defend
of coming
life,
together, we're
liberty,
gonna
and the
pardon them all.
pursuit of happiness.
And that's why you don't
And
nominate Gavin Newsom.
They're really doing it for the
Yeah.
next generation. But now it's our turn. Together, we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach
There we
higher
go.
and go further.
I sense some
Where government
anti-trans thing
answers to
coming
the
here.
people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern.
Lying sack
That
of
is
shit.
the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the promise we must keep to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
Yeah.
Did anybody feel those tax cuts?
Yeah. I didn't.
I am
Yeah,
I'm
they're all for the
enjoying
rich
them, I
people.
think. I guess. No.
Right? I haven't seen any. Why are we paying taxes? Like, seriously, why are we paying taxes right now?
All Democrats,
Yeah.
What's
every
going on to
single
these
one
people,
of them
man?
voted against these
Good
really
Lord.
important and very necessary massive tax cuts. They wanted large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead.
So he just called the Democrats. He said they voted
But
against
we held
it.
strong,
If
and
any
with
Democrat
the
in there
great,
had some sense,
big,
they would have said,
beautiful
"You're
bill,
goddamn right," and
we
I'd do it
gave
again and
you
twice
no
on Sunday.
tax on tips,
Right.
no tax
You
on
want your viral
overtime,
moment? There it is.
and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
None of that is real. That's not true.
Yeah, it's just yet again more transfer to the wealth, or transfer of wealth to the richest. They're gonna cut their taxes, and we're gonna be burdened with it. It was the same
And
thing
we
with the last
also made
TCGA in
interest on
2017 or
auto
whatever it
loans
was.
tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is made in America.
But also your private jets, guys, we're gonna give them. They're all gonna be tax free. Tax free. Buy 2 for 1, 2 for 1, and we'll give you more. We will pay you to buy something.
Recently in Pennsylvania, I met
Nope, that was
Megan
dark. I'm not going to do it.
a devoted mom who
Okay, it's your call.
homeschools her children. Beautiful, 2 children.
Every new
through
jet
the
comes
day
with its
while
own
waiting
little girl.
tables At night.
Oh
As her
no!
husband works
Should have
overtime.
seen that one coming. Oh, that's
operating
bad.
Very
I
heavy
told you it was
equipment.
fucking dark.
Megan
You're
is
right,
here
though,
this
you
evening,
know?
and she's happy to tell you that she is so.
You know they have
so
bait
much
car
richer
to like get low
because
street
with
criminals,
no
right?
tax on
You need
tips,
bait jet.
no tax
right?
on
Where they just say
overtime.
like, "This is your
Expanded
plane. Buy it,
child
Mr.
tax
Billy.
credit
Elon
done
Musk. If you
again
buy
by
this one,
Republicans.
free child.
Megan and
Go
her
inside. Go
husband
get it.
will
and
take
then
home
just
more than
arrest him right away.
$5,000 extra
Bait plane.
just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
I'm going to pick one story that I'm going to manipulate and spell backwards and use that as some example.
Megan, please stand up. We're fighting for you, Megan.
We're fighting for.
One guy timidly stands.
Thank you, Megan.
He didn't even know what. I think he just farted.
Thank you, Megan.
I would
He
be
just had to
surprised.
clear
We're
space.
fighting for you, Megan. Under our bill, parents like Megan can also
I gotta make a
activate their
call real
children's
quick.
brand new Trump accounts. And I didn't name it. I did not name it.
I didn't
I
name
did
it.
not name that.
Yeah, sure he didn't.
He didn't name Trump University either.
Nobody
Yeah.
believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall man sitting right there in the third row.
What the? Okay.
What? A very
Tax-free
tall man.
investment accounts.
Is the
for
man in the
every
room with us
American
right
job.
now?
This is something that's so special and has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael.
And then we'll tax the
Susan
shit out of
Dell,
it when they go to take
who
the
have
money out.
donated
Mhm.
$6,250 million to fund the Trump accounts.
He's just
25
making up
million
numbers.
American
It's
children.
just like Dr. Evil in Austin Powers 3, where it's like, we need to get
They're great people.
100 million billion yen. Like, that's what he's doing.
I love the bullet
And
points.
I asked Michael Dell, how do you make all that money? He said, well, I just sat on my dorm in school and I made computers and I'd sell them to people. And I just kept selling and selling and selling. And pretty amazing story. That's called the American Dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those laptops. So I congratulate him on that, but I really thank him.
The hell?
As well as
What is he
others like
talking
Brad
about?
Gerstner, very tremendous
He's
guy.
rambling
He was
on.
behind it right from the beginning. Brad
That's why I
Gerstner, thank
put
you,
in the
Brad.
title. He's speaking gibberish.
Brad Gerson? Who are these people?
They're just name dropping their rich ass pedo buddies. That's
I
all
think-
they're doing right now.
Yeah.
You get a shout out,
Modest
and you get a
additional
shout out.
contributions. These young people's accounts could grow to over $100,000 or more by the time they turn 18.
That won't
Think of
even
it.
pay
How
for a
much money is
semester
that
of
for
college
somebody?
anymore.
No.
It started with nothing. Over 100,000.
There's no way they.
To make this investment in our children's future, go to trumpaccounts.gov. Trumpaccounts.gov. And a lot of people
He
are
sounds
doing
like an
it. They set a
infomercial.
record in the book.
Yeah, he
It's
does.
popular. They knew what
Keeps
was
two
going to-
vegetables
what it was
piping
going to
hot.
take.
Are we
So proud of
bringing
them.
back
I'm so
Trump
proud of the
steaks
people that
here
got it
next?
started.
What are we doing?
Now it's just taken off.
But
One of the
wait,
primary
there's
reasons
more.
for our
What?
country's steady
Wait. If you
economic
call
turnaround.
today,
The
in the
biggest
next
in history,
20
where
minutes.
the Dow Jones
Oh, if
rose
it's gay, we'll throw in a
50,000
bait jet for
years ahead of
free.
schedule. And the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years.
What?
Were tariffs. I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of
Hang on
billions
one
of
second, let me
dollars.
see if I can.
They were ripping us so badly. You all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it.
Imagine
And
if it
yet
wasn't
these
us and it was
countries
MAGA
are
people
now
watching this. We now
happy.
cut to a live shot of MAGA.
And so are enemies. No big deal. So
Tell me more.
And they're happy. They're not making money
You
like
know, I
they
was just
used to,
thinking,
but we're making
Mike
a lot of money.
Johnson's mic.
There was no inflation.
I wish that was
tremendous
live
growth,
right now because
and
it's
the big
right
story
behind
was
Donald
how
Trump
Donald
passed.
Trump called the economy
Aw.
correctly.
Watch
And
when he moves.
22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it. really
Everyone's
wrong.
dumb but me.
And
I'm
then
smart.
just 4 days ago,
Do
an
we still have the
unfortunate
sound
ruling
effects
from the
board?
United
Can we,
States
Oh, wait,
Supreme
he's talking about the
wait, you
SCOTUS.
do.
What's he gonna
Okay.
say?
Very unfortunate ruling.
Yeah, I guess we don't have a fart one. Yeah, there we go.
But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right, Scott? Knowing
What?
that the legal power that I, as president,
Scott
have
knows.
to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work.
It will
along
be
the
interesting
same
to see what
successful path
happens.
that we
Like,
had
I mean, no
negotiated
one's going to
before
hold
the
him accountable. The Supreme
Supreme
Court ruled
Court's
he can't levy
unfortunate
tariffs, which
involvement.
we already knew,
So
and he's
despite
going to
the
keep doing it,
disappointing ruling,
and everyone's going to
it's
keep going along.
powerful. Country saving.
I know. It's not like
saving
anybody
our
does
country,
anything.
The kind of money we're taking in.
Well, I mean, look at
Peace
the war with
protection.
Iran. Like,
And the
Schumer
wars
came
I
out
started
and
was
didn't
because
say
of
no, we
threat
shouldn't
of
go to war.
terrorism.
He just
They
simply
didn't
said,
settle them with that.
you know, Trump needs to make
Will
that case to
remain
the
in
American
place
people.
under fully
Like they're
approved and
they're
tested
in on it. The
alternative
Democratic
legal
establishment is
taxes.
all in favor of this shit.
They
They
have
don't
been
care
tested
whether
for a
this
long time.
fails or doesn't
They're
fail
a little
because
more
they're going
There's
to
the
be
mic.
fine.
But they're
That is the
actually
perfect
probably
spot if that
better,
thing is live.
leading to a
Oh, wow.
solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action
Why
will
is
not
his
be
mic
necessary.
down
It's
there?
already time tested and approved. And as time goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern day system of income tax, taking a great financial
really?
burden off the people that I love.
So wait.
He doesn't love anybody but him.
He's going to tax foreign countries so much money that we can replace our income tax.
You got
What you're
Scott
saying.
Benson,
If it was
Dan
that
Bondi.
high,
Forward
no-
factories, jobs,
Uh.
investment, and trillions
so
of dollars will continue pouring into the United States. of
1920s
America
all over again.
because we finally have a president
Yeah.
who puts America
Well,
first.
that's what he's
Put
been,
America first.
Comrade Rod. I don't know if you are on Twitter at all, but if the DHS feed, they are it's probably one of the most racist places on the internet. They keep posting memes of like we can go back, and they show pictures of like just all
We were
white
decades
families
before I came
It's
along.
all
from the
1950s Norman
1930s,
Rockwell.
40s, 50s. Yeah,
From
it's
trade to
horrifying.
healthcare, from
Yep.
energy
Yeah,
to
I've seen some of
immigration.
it. It makes its way to
Everything was
other
rolled
social
in
media.
in order
Yeah.
But I didn't know that like on a daily basis.
It's all the time,
bad.
yeah.
They've played videos that have like
Under
neo-Nazi
Biden and his
anthems
corrupt
as the
partners in
music along
Congress
with
and
it. Like
beyond,
it's
it reached
pretty.
a
It's a
breaking
lot worse than a
point
lot of
with the
people want to
Green New
admit.
Scam, open borders for everyone. They poured in by the millions and millions from prisons.
This
We
is
should
just the
check
dumbest thing
Kalshi.
ever.
I think there's
They were
betting going
murderers,
on Kalshi right now. Let's see what's going on.
11,088 members. They came
Because
I
into
want to see what the odds are.
1,888 murders.
record-setting inflation that
The
cost
undocumented immigrations
typical
came
family
over legal
$34,000
points of
in just
entry. That's
a
how it
speck of
happens.
time. Now the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters suddenly use the word affordability, a word they just used it.
They just
Somebody gave
used
to
it.
them, knowing full well that they caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens.
Oh, it's
Who
Biden's
caused
fault.
that problem?
Of course it is.
Yeah,
of course it is.
Clever. I didn't think of that.
God forbid he takes responsibility for anything.
What are they standing for? You don't have to stand every time he finishes his long-winded
It's just
sentence.
every one of these.
They knew their statements were a lie. They knew it.
James, I thought that was you.
Huh? What I do?
When he just spoke there, I thought that was you making fun of him. That was funny.
Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really
No, I'm listening
well.
because I'm being
Those
converted.
prices
I'm
are
suddenly
plummeting
becoming
down.
MAGA.
Yeah, he's clearly making a
Telling
lot of
me.
good points.
Very
Right?
successful talking points. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm gonna
The price
reverse
of
Joe
eggs
Rogan this, and I'm
is
gonna say that
down
I think I'm a Trump supporter after this.
Yeah.
Cost of chicken.
No, you're an
butter, fruit,
independent. Right? You just happen to
hotels,
vote and donate
automobiles,
exclusively
rent.
to Republicans, but you're an independent.
Ah, gotcha. Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm an independent.
Yeah.
Third party. Me and Jill
Uh-oh.
Stein were like this.
Yes, there you go.
Just hold on a little
Whoa,
while. We're
what?
getting it down.
Camera
And
froze.
soon you will see numbers that few people would think were possible to achieve just a short time of.
Here comes the AI.
Nobody
Go
can
with us,
believe
Comrade
when they
Rod.
see the kind of numbers, and especially energy. When they see energy going down to numbers
twitched.
like that, they cannot believe it.
Oh, there we go.
It's like another big tax cut. I'm also confronting one of the biggest ripoffs of our times, the crushing cost of health care caused by you. Since the passage
Whoa.
of the Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare,
The thing that you
big
couldn't
insurance
repeal.
That was
companies gotten rich. It was meant
Right.
for
The whole
insurance
system just
companies,
gave
not
itself
the
a colonoscopy.
with our government giving them hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a year as their stock prices soared 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, and even
I think he
1,700%.
must have been pointing to Schumer, and you know what?
Nothing
Good.
else.
I hope he publicly
That's
flogs
why
him.
I
Like, he's got it
introduced
coming.
the great healthcare plan. I want to stop all payments to big insurance companies and instead give that money directly to the people so they can buy their own healthcare, which will be better healthcare at a much lower cost.
No. it
I want to
won't.
eliminate the health insurance plans so that the people can buy health insurance plans. They're not theirs, but they're other health. They're still health insurance. Like, how does this make any sense?
It doesn't.
In addition, my plan requires maximum
How do I?
price transparency. That's a big deal.
Sure.
That's a big
Downstream
deal.
support, so big.
So is he
I did that
advocating
in my
for
first term, and the
subsidized
Democrats
medicine?
immediately jumped
He
in
might
with
be
it
getting
with
himself
full
there. He might
knowledge
work
that they
himself
were
up
doing
towards
a
it.
very bad thing for the people.
Be
Costs were
surprised.
going to go way up, and that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on healthcare and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened.
He's
before.
just saying that, like he's just making statements.
Which because you know, remember because Biden got what was it, Medicare to be able to negotiate
Yeah.
for drug prices. He
Yeah.
rescinded that, and then
Other
immediately the
presidents
price of
tried
drugs
to
started
do
going
it,
up.
Yep.
but they never could. They tried.
I love how it's just him campaigning because he's not going to deliver on any of this. He can't.
No, of course not.
And again, who's
none
gonna
of this
call him out?
makes
The
any
Democrats.
sense.
Sorry. I know it froze there.
And
That's
again, the
what they
Democrats
tried.
aren't going
They
to
said they
make any of this an
couldn't
issue.
do it.
No.
The highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs.
Oh, really?
Anywhere, the lowest price.
We'll pay
It's
the
called
lowest.
Trump care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
If
is
you
he
shout, it
talking
makes it more
about?
effective.
Right.
Most favored nation drug.
So in my
pricing.
first year of the second term.
He's talking about Trump RX,
Oh,
which is
no,
just a
you're
knockoff.
right.
I took prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare, from the highest price in the entire world.
Wait, he's
to the
saying he
lowest.
did this
That's a
already?
big achievement. The
Yeah, he's
result
saying
is
he did it
price
already.
differences of 300, 400, 500, 600%, and more.
Perfect timing.
He
All
just said he
available
reduced
right
prices
now at a new
600%.
website called
Again.
TrumpRx.gov, and I didn't name that one
I
either,
told
by the
you.
way.
I told you. TrumpRx.gov.
Ugh. Our government programs have his
Here's
name in it.
It's the very
Ugh.
first customer
grift never
ever to
ends.
get that big discount, and it is big. Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to IVF. One drug has been costing Catherine $4,000.
Gonna piss off the evangelicals with this
But
one.
a few weeks ago, she logged onto the Trump RX website and got that same drug that cost $4,000, got it for under $500.
Like that's affordable.
$1,500. Catherine, we are
He's
all
saying a
praying for you,
$500
and
drug
you're
is
going to
affordable.
be
Yeah.
a great mom.
Well, we got to stand up and look at someone again. He's got to take a shit. They got to get the camera off him.
It's just, I have it pulled up right now. It's literally just like a generic coupon website. It's so
now I'm
stupid.
calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law.
Codify?
Now, the one thing I'm
that
not
us,
sure it
Russ?
matters, because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike,
That's
if you
what-
don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it
He
anyway.
thinks
Thank you.
because
Many
my guy's such an idiot. He thinks drug prices went up 700%. So he brought them back down 600%. And that equals a 100%. Even though that's not how it works.
So they only
payer
doubled in price at
pledge.
best.
You know what that is? We're telling the
It's like
major
how he
tech
doesn't know the
companies that
difference
they have
between
the
insane
obligation to
asylums and
provide for their own
asylum
power
seekers.
needs. They can build their own power
He thinks they're all the
plants as part
same.
of their
Yep.
factory, so that no one's prices will go up. And in many cases, prices of electricity will go down for the community, and very substantially down.
I talked
This
to
is a
somebody the
unique
other day. She
strategy
said
never used
her
in this country
electric
before.
bill went up
We
like
have an old
over
grid. It could
3
never handle
times
the
as
kind
high
of
than it normally was.
numbers, the amount of electricity.
And that's just
needed.
1 month
So I'm
of
telling
difference.
them they can build their own plant. They're going to produce their own electricity. It
That's
will ensure the
terrible for
company's
them to
ability
produce
get
their own
While
electricity.
at the same
That's
time,
terrible.
lowering prices of electricity for you.
Of course,
and
they're going to
very
reduce any
substantial.
emission standards
All
so
these
that
cities and towns.
they could just pollute,
some good things
because
happen
Lee
over there
Zeldin is
next
just a
number of years.
goblin.
Another pillar of the American dream that has been under attack is home ownership. With us tonight is Rachel
Oh, I
Wiggins.
can't wait to
mom
see what
of
he
two
says about
from
home
Houston.
ownership.
She placed bids on 20 homes and lost all of those bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her American dream. She was devastated. Stories like this are why last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up in the thousands single-family homes.
Oh, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Oh, I thought you were actually sneezing.
No, I did. I actually sneezed, but I just had to
okay.
And now I'm asking Congress to make that ban permanent, because homes for people, really, that's what we want. We want
Homes for people. That's really what we want. He dumbassed himself into a sentence that didn't work.
Good luck with your
Dumbass.
homework.
It's a good phrasing. I
He
wonder
was
if
the
he's
one that came out with, did you hear about that Comrade Rod? He came out with 50-year mortgages.
Yeah, it's
That was his
ridiculous.
great idea to get
That's
housing.
horrifying. That
Give
makes
your-
my spine chill.
Pass your debts to the next generation. To
Well,
your
that's what
children.
they want. They want
Basically.
generational debt.
Generational mortgages. What a
They have
concept.
all the generational wealth, so they
Right.
want us to have all the
Medicare,
generational debt.
Medicaid.
I wonder if this affordability and the thing about housing. I wonder if he's
Since I
trying
took
to
office,
tack on to
the typical
Zoran's
401k balance
dump
is up
stuff.
by at least
right. 'Cause,
maybe.
that was a big thing of him.
$30,000. That's a lot of money. We have millions and millions of people because the stock market has done so
Look
well.
at him
setting all
leaning
those
like such
records.
a hulk
The
of shit.
401ks are way
The guy
up.
can't even stand
Yet
anymore.
half of all of working Americans still do not have access to a
Yup, just
retirement
spit
plan
out
with
a
matching
tonsil.
contributions from an employer. To remedy this gross disparity, I'm announcing that next year my
That was either
administration will
spit
give
or
these
he just
often
spit
forgotten
out
American workers,
a,
great
what do you
people,
call it?
people that built our country,
Leak?
access to the same type of
No,
retirement
when you
plan
do
offered to
cocaine,
every federal worker.
people don't know
We
that,
will
but
Oh,
match your
dentures.
contribution
No,
with up
no.
to $1,000 each year.
he spit a rock
we
out of his mouth.
ensure
It
that
looked
all
like
Americans
Oh.
like
from a
people that
rising
snort
stock
cocaine
market
if they
across
don't.
our
Like
Oh,
the,
a tonsil stone.
Members
he's done
of
yeah, tonsil
Congress
stone. There you go.
cannot
He's done that before.
corruptly
He
profit
has done that
from
before,
using insider information.
allegedly or whatever.
I bet he smells terrible.
You know, have you seen that viral video of people trying to chug a Sprite without burping?
Yeah.
I don't know what's more painful, doing that or listening to this.
This.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did
Oh,
Nancy
my
Brilliant.
God.
stand up if she-
Brilliant.
I mean, they're applauding for a man that rapes children.
Pass
Yep.
Let's
the
be
stop
honest. That's what they're
Proudly.
applauding for. None
trading
of that
Proudly.
else matters.
without delay.
The man has had sex, abused, possibly killed kids.
See, look at Schumer's even clapping on that after he just dissed Nancy Pelosi. Like, even among the establishment Democrats, they don't
I
support each other.
wasn't sure if anybody.
Nope.
So what's the
even
point in
understood
trusting the
it.
The
establishment on
Democratic
anything?
Party
Very impressed. Thank you.
fundamentally does not exist.
But when
It's
it
just a
comes to the
conglomeration of
corruption that is
self-centered
funding,
pricks.
it really
It is.
And now they're hiding the
Wondering,
post
America,
24
there's been no more
DNC
stunning example of that.
report, which shows that, of
Greatest
course, Gaza was a huge factor, which the
Yep.
Democrats don't want because they don't want to lose their APAC terrorist donations.
$19 billion
They need that
from
money.
the American
Anybody know what the
taxpayer.
bets on Kalshi are? Because there's apparently a
And
lot
in
of stuff.
actuality,
Whether he's
the
going to say
number's much higher
Canada,
than
whether
that.
he's going to talk about
California-
Mexico.
Yo, there's a lot of
Maine and
betting
many other
lines on
states
all the different things. It's funny. Someone at work showed it to me today.
kind of
Man, we're
corruption
getting
that
bets in the
shreds
comments.
the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't.
I think he's
Oh, we
already
are.
killed
Tonight,
himself. I'm sorry.
although
Yeah, Alan had a good
started
point.
4 months
Electricity
ago,
prices
I
are
am
up
officially
11%.
announcing the
Mhm.
war on fraud to be
That's a great
led
profile
by our
picture, too,
great
by the way, Alan. I
Vice
love that.
President J.D. Vance.
Oh,
I
they're
know, that
giving
was
JD
good.
Vance a post. He's going to be the guy in charge of fighting fraud.
I thought that was Elon Musk's job.
Well,
Right.
he
Like,
voted
how does
for it.
MAGA? We didn't get it. Nobody got Doge checks. We're not getting tariff rebate checks. Scott Bessent said that. Like, the
They'll
money's
get it done.
gone. They're just this. They turned America into a giant piggy bank for the rich and
Fraud.
disgusting.
Yes,
We
they're
will
just money
actually
laundering
have
money
a
for
balanced
themselves.
Budget
Mhm.
overnight.
They're looting our taxpayer dollars.
What kind of money you talking about?
Oh! He just spit on his arm again. Look, there's a tonsil stone on his arm.
Oh, good eye.
Remind us that there are
It's
large
not
parts of
spit.
the world
It's not dissolving. Is it dissolving?
are the
Doesn't look
norm,
like it.
not the supporting these cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders.
Fantastic.
Brings us problems right here to the USA.
We'll see if it goes
It is
away.
the
If it's still
American
there.
people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance rates, rent, taxes, and perhaps most importantly, crime. We will
What?
take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games.
We're not playing
What
games.
does price and crime have to?
Segways, guys. Segway.
Oh, that's right. He's doing the weave. I forgot the weave.
Oh yeah, the weave. That's right.
Rod's laughing. He knows what I'm talking about. Donald Trump doing the weave. Start one place, go over there, and then
Was
somewhere
only 5
along the
years old in
way,
June
it goes back together.
2024, when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more.
Man,
Or more.
I hate this.
Was
They will
illegal
take
alien
one
presented by
instance and
Joe
completely
Biden and
demonize
given a
an
commercial
entire
driver's
population.
license by open borders
This is
politicians
classic
in
white supremacy tactics
California.
right here.
Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk. or
Like, he even
talk.
made a day
good
dedicated to
life.
Lake and Riley the other day called like
She
the
wouldn't even
Angel
be able to
Family
eat again.
Day or something
But
like that.
against all odds, she is now
Basically an
in the
entire
first
day
grade learning
dedicated
walk,
to hating
and she's here
immigrants.
this evening
It's-
with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man.
It's horrifying.
Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
To imagine bringing your kid to the State of the Union with the guy delivering it who has multiple accusations of raping a child in the Epstein files.
Yep. These people are inhuman. They are
These people should not be parents. Their child should not. That child is in danger because these parents will clearly let that child be trafficked.
If Donald Trump said, "I want to take your daughter for ice cream," they'd let him do it.
Yeah. Let me show her the Lincoln Ballroom. We just tore it down. We got a better one.
Road signs as to direction, speed, danger, or location. That's why tonight I'm calling on Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
That doesn't happen.
It's like, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We all know that the MAGA base can't read, can't comprehend. No critical thinking skills whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Here, Pamela makes a good point. What about the woman who was killed in a high-speed chase involving ICE?
Americans who
not the first
their
one either.
treasured loved ones to the scourge of illegal.
The teacher. What was her name?
People came into our country. How we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These
it up.
are the angel moms and families.
There it is, right here.
Decades, our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible.
This is what he's talking about. That angel, right? Whatever.
In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named.
So he just keeps talking about things that happened, not having anything to do with the State of the Union.
Yeah.
But she never.
Which is exactly what Der Stürmer did. You know, in Nazi Germany, they picked crimes and bad incidents that Jews did, quote unquote, and then use that as a reason to demonize that out group, which is it's just fascism 101. He's doing the same thing.
Yep, you got to dehumanize and inhumanize something.
We were just brutally extinguished.
Well, the way it worked in Germany, in Nazi Germany, is they demonize. Well, the goal is to demonize a population to the point where once they start murdering them, the population doesn't care.
Yeah, they're like, oh, well, we're doing a good thing, really.
Right. That's why what happened in World War II was so effective, is the Germans went along with it. And keep in mind, people were probably a lot more ignorant back then. There was no internet. There was no way to fact check things. But obviously, we still have a large part of our population that are really stupid.
Everyone in Germany knew what was going on.
I agree.
Just like everyone here knows what's going on, but no one's doing anything about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, silence is complicit.
Yep. And that's why any Democrat that, won't speak out to support trans people, they're just the next people on the totem pole of the fascism outgroup. So if Democrats like Gavin Newsom aren't supporting trans people, he's willing to throw everyone else under the bus.
Yeah, he really would. There's no limit. If you're willing to throw one group that relies on you under the bus, you'll throw anyone under the bus.
Yep. And that's why morons doing it too with trans people. It really pisses me off.
The only thing
Comrade Rod, were you in? You weren't in Philly 3 weeks ago, were you? When Chairman Paul spoke?
Republican patriots.
I was there. I believe it was a week ago.
Oh, were you a week ago? I must have just missed you then.
There was a welcoming to the organization of a new member.
As we speak,
Comrade, the New York crew, right?
Yeah, there was some people.
I just missed you. I was there that Sunday, and I had to leave because I live 3 hours from Philly, so I had to leave and come back here. I was there that day with that. That was I love the guys from New York. They're hilarious.
You tried the jerk chicken too, right?
No, I
missed on that. It's really good.
Jeremy, you didn't tell me there was jerk chicken. You're holding out.
Now you got Mike's attention.
I didn't know there was food involved.
That was one of the reasons I went down to listen to Chairman Paul speak, is because he talked about all oppressed communities. You know what I mean? He did not say all communities except for, you know what I mean? He wants to. I truly feel like
nobody's getting paid.
I mean, I wouldn't have done this if I did 100% feel like this was the way to go, building self-sustaining communities so we don't have to realize on this garbage anymore.
Things about the state of
there's more marginalized communities.
The STFU instead of the SOTU.
Really believe. So tonight I'm inviting every legislature to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
What a bullshit. A
Why
bullshit litmus test joke.
Did you guys
think that all this rambling has to be reprinted by the New York Times on like a full 2 or 3 pages for people to read?
Are you
Oh,
serious? I did
God.
not know
Yeah,
that.
do that.
Well, they used to do that during the old speeches when they were more scripted, when they were
Yeah.
they were well written and everything. Before this guy's just like talking off the cuff. He's just saying whatever comes to his mind.
Yeah,
So,
this isn't a speech.
We've already we're an hour in.
Oh yeah.
He
I
hasn't
don't know if
said
I can keep this
anything
up,
yet.
boys. This is insane. Like the thing for me is it's boring. Like the previous State of the Union, like it was stupid, it was dumb, it was full of lies, it was fascism. But you'd watch it and be like, okay, cool. Like if this wasn't real life, I would bring popcorn and I would watch this. This is just boring.
Yeah, it's not even. There's no energy to what he's doing. He doesn't have the same. I mean, look at him. If we want to be completely honest and analyze it, he's coming off like shit. The American people are listening to a broken old man who's leaning on the podium, slurring his words with no energy, lie about the world that they're living. That's what's happening.
Clapping.
And I don't know. I don't recognize
Tim Scott doesn't have his fake wife anymore.
Who?
I don't recognize, and if these are any
Tim
Democrats
Scott?
there.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, that's him, kind of middle left. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
right
him.
there.
But it's like, and I think that's John Cornyn there, just to the left of him. But
they gave him his own like.
So those were all the Dems there. Okay, that's good that they're not clapping. But I mean, I don't know. There needs
shame.
I think they need to
ashamed
protest
of
more.
yourself, not standing up.
See, like if he's gonna talk to you like that, fucking, thumbs down, do something. Stop sitting there silently. Escalate.
Protect the criminals and enact
sewer
cities
cities
for public officials who block the
Okay, someone's shouting. Good.
criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our
Let
country.
it be Ilhan
They're
Omar.
blocking the removal.
I don't know who it is that's
of
shouting,
these
but we need to
people
protect them at
out
all
of
costs.
our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
I should throw him a shoe.
Do you ever see the speech where somebody in the crowd yelled "Allah Akbar" and he freaked out, hit the ground? He is so terrified. I have to find that clip. That is fantastic.
Oh, they're doing a USA chant. How cute.
And sanctuary cities. Wow.
Perhaps most
I think Bernie's boycotting. I don't see him. He's pretty distinguishable.
Save America Act.
There it is. The Stop Women from Voting Act.
They want to pass a bill that makes you
illegal aliens
prove
and
your
others.
citizenship to your bank before you can pull
voting in our
money out of the account,
American
even if you've had the account for a long time.
Something like damn near 80% of the illegal fraud voting that has been
very
caught
simple.
are Republicans.
All voters
If we
must
really wanted to
show
stop
voter
illegal
ID.
voting, we would target Republicans and mostly white men.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
So me,
Kathy,
basically.
it's like, is he high? Probably. Oh my God, the stone is still there. It's still there. That is not spit. That is actual cocaine.
All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote.
That's a poll tax.
Well, he's also talking about.
Did you
I don't know
just
if you heard
fart?
about
What was
this.
that? Did you hear that?
And no more
I heard a
crooked mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel.
Despite him voting by mail-in ballot
Well,
every
they
single
want.
time.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen this year because
And
there.
this
I don't
should
know if
be
you
an
guys
easy
heard,
one,
but
and
there's
by the
been
way, it's polling
rebelling.
at 80.
Let me mute this idiot. There's been rebelling on the USS Gerald Ford.
I heard about that.
What is this?
The morale is so low right now aboard the ship that the sailors are intentionally clogging the toilets. It is currently flooded with sewage. They don't want to do this.
They're trying to pull the shit. Where is it stationed right now? Is it overseas near Iran?
Yeah. It's near Iran. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. So through a leaked email, I think it was I read today. The sailors' morale just is in the toilet. They don't want to be there. They don't want to do they don't want to attack Iran and get involved in the Middle East again. So they're actually going around just clogging up toilets.
See, again, that's a pretty effective protest, if you ask me. But
well, if you're at sea,
Democrats,
you're on a ship. That is a very effective tool. Way to go.
It's more effective than anything that
Congress
Schumer is doing.
should unite and enact this common sense, country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before
There was another one. You see that?
else
Look,
happens.
they're still
was
on his
another one.
jacket.
And he just spit out another one.
That is not spit.
Look at the lady in the mid left. She's just on her phone, like
Texting, like, come on. I don't get paid overtime for this.
Yeah, right. I'm on salary, motherfucker. Oh, there it is. I swore.
Language
Sorry.
guy.
My bad. There it is. Hey, I made a whole ass hour, over an hour.
Why would
So
anybody not want
Dimension
voter ID?
red,
One
the rather
reason,
strong,
because they want to
even
cheat.
stronger
There's only
when
one
mixed with
reason.
Coke. I believe
They
it.
make up all excuses.
I believe
They
it.
Say it's racist. They come up with things.
I
you
can't
almost
stop
say,
looking
what
at his sleeve. I
imagination they
cannot
have.
believe I'm watching
They
this
want
right
to
now.
cheat. They have cheated.
Oh my
And their
God.
policy is so bad.
Hey, in
that
case
the
you ever
only way they
wondered
can get
whose
elected
bag of
is to
cocaine
cheat.
that was at
And
the
we're
White
gonna
House, I
stop
think
it.
we know who
have
the
to
culprit
stop
was.
it, guys.
This goes to show you, because I follow some like Dem-centric accounts just to see what the dumb stuff is that they say.
Yeah.
And here's one post they just made. Democrats troll Trump by clapping during his speech after he says
And
they
here is
voted
one
against
more
his tax
opportunity
cuts.
to show common sense.
That's
So
not
they're-
troll. They didn't
government.
troll. The Democrats
In
aren't
the
looking.
gallery tonight
ever
are
heroes
Sage
here.
Blair
That is
and her
so
mother,
coke.
Michelle.
Jesus. These centrists are
In
pathetic. They're gonna get
2021,
us all
Sage
killed.
was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to
Oh, and
socially
Comrade Rod, you're welcome.
transition
You're
her
welcome to hang out as
to a
long as you
new
want.
gender.
I know
Oh,
this is
they're
gonna be
going
kind
at-
of a marathon.
Boy,
He's going
I
after
didn't know
trans
if
people
you
right now.
guys-
Hard to believe.
Who is this gonna be rough?
Before
He's-
long, a confused
he's
Sage
going
ran
after
away
trans
from
people.
home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland. A left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their
See, if you
son.
really wanted to win here,
Sage
the
was
Democrats just
known
need to
as
shout
an all-boys playground.
Epstein every time he brings
That's
up
all
trans
you gotta
people.
do.
Terribly
Yeah.
for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full ride scholarship to Liberty University.
Oh,
Sage
God, of
and
course it's
Michelle,
Liberty.
please stand up.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Oh, you did not just do the finger thing. Oh my God.
What is that?
I hate when people do that.
What is the finger thing? I don't get it.
Gen Z and
Clapping.
Gen Alpha, they do this.
They
instead of
clap like
clapping.
this instead of just going. They go like this.
Well, if that person wanted to transition, now they're basically
Thank you for your
being
great bravery. And who can
what's that
believe
called?
we're speaking about
Held
conversion
hostage.
conversion camps. Yeah, well,
15
they're
years
going
ago,
to end up
somebody
killing
was up
themselves.
here and
That's
said
just
that. They
how this
said,
always plays out in the end.
"What's
That's
wrong
what they
with you?"
want, so they could go look at the tragedy
Oh,
of the
say it
mental
because
illness.
It's going on.
Yeah,
all
the mental
over.
illness and not
Don't
letting
worry.
people be who they are.
Not even telling the parents.
Come on, any Google.
But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender.
That's
against
not
the parents'
happening.
will. Who would believe that we're even talking about this? We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately.
Oh, they want to just ban. Oh boy.
I hope they know Viagra is actually gender affirming care too. So
Doesn't
These
matter. They
people
won't.
are
They won't
crazy.
care.
I know they
They're
wouldn't actually ban that,
crazy.
right?
What was that?
I think the Democrats were heckling and he
Amazing.
got butt hurt.
Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country with people like this. Democrats are
read you a
destroying
And the
Crazy.
Democrats are
Crazy.
just sitting there
Just
taking
in the
it.
nick of time, didn't we? Huh?
They just sit there and take it like they always fucking do. Sorry.
Comrade Rod, I apologize for my colleagues' language. I keep telling them, but they just don't want to listen.
No one cares more about protecting
Trying.
America's
No, you're
youth.
Oh, I totally understand this.
First
Okay,
lady.
good,
Now
good,
a
good,
movie
good.
Democrats
star.
are obsessed with decorum. They have the opportunity to say so much right
Who would've
now
believed that?
Right.
and to upstage this whole
Over the
thing and
past
just
year,
you know.
She had
It
an
is pretty
incredible
frustrating.
impact championing AI
my
legislation,
guy.
advancing a landmark executive order on foster care,
This is so
and
bad.
helping secure $30 million to launch the
All
Melania
right.
Trump
I want
Foster
to
Youth
talk to you guys. Like the
to
story I read
Independence Initiative.
threw me
It's a
off earlier today.
tremendous-
And I just looked it up.
really
What is it?
Apparently, there was a
Yeah,
teen
had a lot of
abducted
bipartisan
by
support.
ICE in Minnesota,
Much better bipartisan
16 years
support than I
old,
do.
and then
I
they
get
they
none,
labeled
so
him as
it's-
unaccompanied. lost
Someday
him,
you're gonna have
and
to
then
tell me how
apparently
you
he
did
was
that.
recently found as some kind of
And
religious
students
camp.
and educators in every
Oh, they're
state have joined
pipelining to
the
them.
ladies
Also,
Oh,
in
God.
Texas,
Pipelining.
all
AI
of the
challenge.
That's
pregnant
called the pedo
underage
pipeline,
girls,
Mike.
Yeah.
all of
succeed
the
and strongly
underage
succeed
teen
in the
pregnant women girls
Tonight
are
we
being
welcome
held
two young
in
people
one
whose lives
Yes,
through
that I
facility
know.
together.
Ladies'
Yep.
impact
That's
And
creepy.
no one knows what's going on with them.
Right, especially that they're ordering incinerators
both,
for these
and
concentration
Melania,
camps.
thank
We
you. I
know
know
they
you
eat
work better.
newborn
Thank you, brother.
babies. I can't believe that comes out of my mouth and it still feels weird every time, but that's reality. They actually eat newborn babies. now
And
they
you
have a
say
baby
that as
farm.
Melania stand. Oh, Barron's there. How nice.
The Patrick Bateman of the family.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna
God,
be.
he looks more and more like the guy from Canada.
Mm-hmm. Any moment now, he's going to need to return some videotapes.
Yeah.
You know, Ivanka's probably been assaulted.
My time in office,
Oh, yeah, she was at Trump. Absolutely
the
must.
first 4 years,
100%.
and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity. And
Actually,
belief
it's
in
dying.
They're devil
huge
worshippers.
Tremendous
They're
renewal.
devil worshippers. Cult members. White Jesus isn't real, everybody. So you can have all the faith you want in white Jesus. It's not going to help.
Young people, and a big part of that had to do with my great friend Charlie Kirk, a great guy.
Oh,
He had to go there.
all right. Excuse my language, but fuck Charlie Kirk. Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh my
God.
God! She is the devil. She is the devil. You cannot tell me she is not involved in Charlie Kirk's murder.
His wonderful wife, Erica,
I think TPUSA, all of them were involved in it, man. She has been doing nothing but grifting. Come on, look up to the heavens. Go ahead.
Look up to the heavens. Where's the tissue?
Go ahead, look up.
There it is. There it is. She looked up.
I called it. I knew she was going to do that. She does that fake look. Oh, Charlie.
In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind.
Oh.
Well,
Like
then
the guy
stop
that tried to
setting
shoot
your
him at Mar-a-Lago. Was a Trump supporter.
He's want to talk.
Huh?
He's want to talk.
I know, right?
We love religion, and we love bringing it back, and it's coming back at levels that nobody actually.
Yeah, it's dying.
Really
Sorry, bud.
To see. Above all, unleashing America's promise.
They're single-handedly making people hate
We have made
Christianity.
incredible strides,
Good, it's
yet
about
dangerous repeat offenders continue to be released by pro-crime Democrat politicians again.
Well, if you
and
think
again.
about it, the right wing in America
We are
is
honored
having the
to
same
be
effect
joined
on
tonight
Christianity as the Israelis are having on Judaism.
Anya
I mean, let's be honest. Zionism, they hate Judaism. They don't follow the same. Like, read the Talmud.
Irina fled.
I've not read it, but I've seen certain parts of it translated. They call us goyim, which means nation's cattle. They are literally calling the United States the New Jerusalem, the golden calf. We are the golden calf.
A deranged monster who had been
They're not our
arrested over a
friends.
dozen
They've never
times
been
and
our
was
friends.
released through
No,
no
well, that was why it was so
bail.
dumb for Biden
up
and
and
Kamala to back
viciously
Netanyahu
slashed
because
a
he
knife
clearly wanted
through her neck
Trump to
and
win.
body.
He made it
Yep.
very clear.
No one will ever
Clean my
forget
camera off
those
because I'm
people
spitting now.
But hey, you don't have the cocaine rocks or whatever they're called.
No, that's actual spit.
Irina's face as she
It's
looked
still
up
there. I can't
at
stop
her
seeing it.
attacker in the last seconds of her life.
Oh, yeah,
Can I zoom in?
Instantly. She
No,
had
I can't zoom
escaped
in.
a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal
Sorry.
set free to kill in America. Came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretsky, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter,
Stand and clap.
Irina.
Clap, clap, clap.
There you
clap,
call
clap.
it.
There we go.
That's the new drinking game right there. Take a drink every time someone stands and claps.
Oh, they put her next to
You
the
guys are going to
grifter.
be hammered in like 20 minutes.
No, I stopped drinking. I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll finish mine and then I'm done. This is too much for me on a weekday.
How do you not stand? How do you not stand?
Because you're
I'm
not
asking this
saying
Congress to pass
anything.
tough legislation to ensure that violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and importantly, that they stay there. Starting last summer, I deployed our National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and
here we
order to
go.
our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success, New Orleans, Louisiana, big success, and our nation's capital itself, Washington, D.C., where we have almost no crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen?
How did that happen?
Mid-stroke, he says it.
God, he looks like ass.
In fact, crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders.
Now I got to
in
watch
DC
everyone's
this
analysis of
January
this
were
tomorrow
down
during work.
close to
I'm going to be an angry person at work.
100% from a year ago.
Approximately 100%.
100.
I love.
Oh, so
Wait a
there's
minute.
no murder.
That's bold.
So wait a minute.
There's
That's
no
what
murder. That's
What
awesome.
that
Brave
means,
service
if there were
members
50 murders
helped
the year
achieve this
before
stunning
and there just
turnaround
happened to not be 50
was
murders this
20-year-old
year,
West
they're like, we
Virginia
did it.
Army
We got rid of
National Guard
murders.
Special
Yes.
Sarah Beckstrom.
Let's.
Wow.
I
That
want
is
to
really
highlight
good.
a comment here.
Deployment, she
Can you
voluntarily extended her service, and her
lower the
rate
volume
is going to
on
be
senior
lifted.
Yeah, I can do that.
dementia here real quick? So Robin, we haven't seen Robin before. Robin, we're not picking on you here, but this is a good conversation to have, right? This is something we all need to talk about. You're saying Democrats are just letting him sink himself. Okay, fine. That is a valid, viewpoint on this, but the problem is we are in fascist times, okay? Fascists don't sink themselves.
Right.
You have to fight fascism, tooth and nail, and sometimes more. So to have this strategy of, just let them, have enough rope, whatever, and they'll do the rest. No, that's not how you win. If the Democrats are just sitting there letting him sink himself, it's not going to happen because he still has power and he's going to get more billionaires and they're just going to plug all the holes, even if it's with friggin' chewing gum or just stuff us in there, which is what fascists do. They build a wall made of concrete and bones.
Yeah.
So no, that is not a valid strategy. You have to fight back. And with the Democrats all just sitting there and not heckling, not interrupting, again, not shouting Epstein. What is the harm in just shouting Epstein? Get kicked out. Get kicked out for saying Epstein. You know how much press
kicked
that
Al
would
Green out.
generate?
Al Green, James, I don't know if you've seen this.
I just said it. Al Green got kicked
Al
out.
Green got kicked out because he was
Already?
holding a sign that said black people aren't apes, and they kicked him out.
Oh, Jesus. Well, and they didn't cover that, but he's going to have a talking point. The media's going to go to him. He has something to say. But imagine how if more of the Democrats would have the guts that Al Green has. What if they all got kicked out for that? What if they all got kicked out for saying Epstein? What if they all got kicked out for saying tariffs? What if they all got kicked out for saying cost of living, right? So this is not a valid strategy. What do you guys think?
No, see, Robin, what James is saying is that you could use the opportunity of him sinking himself, which he obviously is looking like shit to everyone that's watching. Even some MAGA are going to turn their minds a little bit tonight when they're like, well, everything's rising for me and this guy's lying. But they could, the Democrats could take the chance, the opportunity to shit on him and turn his words against him, or at least take the words out of his mouth, take the power out of his words, and just get the focus on themselves. But they're not doing
the narrative. Yeah,
Apparently his hand is looking really bad, but you can't see it because they have this banner at the bottom the entire time.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
So
anyway, that's my take on that comment.
Looking at the results of the damage.
But that said,
she was so strong.
we still need to fight every which way we can.
Right.
The Democrats, well, they're never going to prepare for the battle that is probably coming ahead. They could be fighting more, and they are not fighting at all.
Yeah, I mean that's why we're doing what we're doing, like with the Black Panther Party and the Black Lions and the White Lions. Like that's why we've just kind of, because I'm looking on social media right now, and it's the same stuff. The same characters are in DC, and they're still flipping Donald Trump as he drives by, or we have to do more. We have to evolve as a movement.
Yeah, he beat
This
me
is
to
it.
That was, yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew you were going to do this one.
Yep. I mean, I think she's right. And that's why we have to. This midterm is an opportunity for us to clean. Oh, I stopped myself. Clean friggin' house. We have to clean house this midterms.
I don't know. I think I'm at the point now where I'm like, after seeing the Epstein files and seeing people get murdered and the capitalists just benefit from this while everybody else suffers, I feel like we just need to let this whole thing crash. I don't think we're going to have a choice, honestly. I think Donald Trump is going to completely destroy the economy, completely make us irrelevant in the world, and it's going to be up to us, like it was in the Germans in the 1940s, to rebuild. And they did rebuild something much better. Like, it is illegal to be a Nazi. And I mean, you know what I mean? You can't if you throw up the old
Big Heil,
Roman salute, as they called it, like Elon Musk,
you're going to jail.
Go to jail. You know what I mean? So you can rebuild.
And they have their own fascist party. They have their own modern fascist party they're fighting right now.
Yeah, unless we completely remove AIPAC and Israel, not even just Israel, all foreign money, all corporate money out of politics, we are cooked as a society, I think.
But if that's what we want to do, if we wanted to let it crash, we wanted to let it burn. If it crashes and we don't take the efforts to take power where we can, it's going to crash. And you know what's going to happen? That power vacuum is going to be the exact same people that are in charge right now. That's why if you want it to crash, let's get some freaking barn burning people in there. Let's hire some freaking anarchists.
I think we don't have any right now.
We can find them.
Oh, I know. We can definitely find them.
Yeah.
Like, we need to start elevating. We need to start elevating average everyday people. You know what I mean? Because most of these people, the government salary is a joke. They're all millionaires or billionaires.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And they make money on insider trading, like Nancy Pelosi,
and Schumer and MTG, and
imagine if we put a bunch of people in here that are happy to make that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we are elevating the wrong people in this country. Like America and capitalism, it's always elevated. Like, we've always equated wealth with knowledge. Like, if
I love
you
how
made
they
a lot of money, obviously you just apparently know something we don't.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw it, but I love how they just gave an award to the guy who's sitting on the staircase. Like, they couldn't even find him a seat. Here's your pizza, sir. Thank you for coming to Costco, Trump. Like, what is this?
Sick people.
Actually, I am going to take a moment.
Someone's heckling him, though. What is that? Someone's heckling him.
Ilan Omar and Rashida Tlaib are heckling him.
Oh,
yes, the queens themselves.
Somebody is. Prime Minister of Pakistan. Real quick, I just want to take 30 seconds since we're an hour and a half in. If you guys are willing to help us out at all, if you want to donate. Again, trying to establish the White Lion Party for International Solidarity main hub in Philly. I got a lot of people I'm going to be meeting up with this weekend and next week to talk about starting chapters, and we have a bunch of interest nationwide as well. So if you guys are willing to help out, we would greatly appreciate that. Also, if you don't like GoFundMe, I think I have my Venmo and Cash App in the description of the video as well. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Why are we cheering for Jared? Fuck the Kushner guy.
Oh, well, he's the one in charge of helping build the pedo paradise on Gaza.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco.
Little tiny Marco.
Little Marco is such a sponge.
Little Marco.
It's all right, Sheldon. You got to do what you got to do. No hard feelings here, brother. Look at him. He doesn't even have the spine to stand up properly. Did you see that? Freaking hunchback.
100% of the votes when he was in confirmation. I think our next one was about 54%.
And that's actually a good point. Rubio was confirmed 99-0.
That guy.
So some 40-plus Democrats voted for Rubio. That is exactly, including Bernie. Bernie voted for him. So, you know what? There needs to be some accountability on that.
Like, why do they have to? You could just not vote for them.
It's just the bipartisan thing, right? That's what the Democrats always do, and then they never get it in return. Never get it in return. But they do.
Even Rubio doesn't want to stand up.
Negotiated, every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that?
Then why are we still bombing them? I thought that was the whole deal. We got all the hostages back and we stopped bombing them.
Nobody thought it was possible.
Good God, it
Nobody
scared me.
thought that
Dude,
was-
why
God,
did
he can't
scream like
control
that?
his voice.
Both living and dead, and those
Yeah,
parents
Alan just said what I said. It's just a
who
total
had a
circle
dead
jerk.
son, their boy.
This is
They'd
all
always
it
tell me
is.
their boy. They wanted him as much as though he
Are
were
we going to talk
living.
about
Daddy's
Iran
going
or
back.
Mexico or anything
amazing
important?
period of time. They came back, and when we got all
Yeah,
of the
Sheldon,
living
I agree. Well, that's
hostages
what I was
back,
saying.
and
Just
many,
shout
many
Epstein.
before
I was
then,
to
but I
heckle him.
always
That's
said
what I'd be
those last
shouting.
20
I'd
are
just be
gonna be
shouting
bad,
Epstein
but we
to
got
everything he
many,
says.
many more, hundreds.
Call
Epstein.
him John Barron.
But I
That
said
is
those
great.
last
Yeah.
20 years we can
Very.
forget about.
Did
But
you
we
see
only
that
got
clip,
back
Rod?
14,
Rob, did
15
you see that?
of the dead.
It
He
wasn't
didn't try to
him.
hide his voice.
His
so
middle
that's
name
funny
is
stuff.
John, and his son's name is Barron,
Worked
and
a
he
lot
Right.
couldn't
with
make up a
Israel,
better name than
and they
John Barron.
dug,
Right,
and
and
they
there are
dug,
voice
and they dug.
changers that you can literally buy on
It's a
like the
tough-
TikTok shop.
It's a tough
Yep.
thing to do.
Nope.
Going through bodies all
News
over.
lady did the right thing by cutting him off.
100
Oh, did
body
she? I did.
signs
I
for
was too
each
busy
one that they
laughing
found.
hysterically. That was
Well,
funny.
if you're talking about the
And,
interview, that wasn't actually Trump. That was
They finally
some
got it back to
impersonator.
27.
Very good one,
And
but it
then
was.
Steve.
Was it
and
an
Jerry, they got it
impersonator?
back to 28.
Yeah, because apparently they
And
timed it,
all-
and Trump
thought
was
that was
actually
fun,
in a press
so we
conference
did
at the
it,
same time as the call.
I
So
remember the
Oh, okay, I got you.
unless he
family
was doing
of
like
the
a
28,
the Flash,
they were so
like going back and forth, it wasn't
grieved,
him.
but they were so happy.
And I'm pretty sure this guy can't even. There's the Flash. Trump is like the snail.
Their
You
boy
know,
back.
he's not moving
Mother
fast
said,
anywhere.
"Sir, we have our boy back." What a period of time that was, but we got them all back.
What
So
the
thank you
hell is
both
he
very much.
talking about?
Take care.
Man, I don't know if I can make it much longer. Than
Yeah,
2
guys,
hours.
I got to tell you, it's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
there too. This is
I
going
think-
This
nowhere.
is pointless. Yeah, Rod, anything you want to contribute to this
And we're working-
disaster?
It's going to be more of the same for the next probably hour or so. So I don't think he's going to say anything of substance. This job is supposed to be a president talking about their past accomplishments for the past year. This is how I remember how a State of the Union address is by. You're bragging about what you did. He's just ad-libbing the entire time. So
Yep.
I don't think he's going to say much different in that.
No.
But his work speaks for itself. The things that he does speaks for itself. And yes, I agree that we are in a state of time where we have to organize in order for us to build our own institutions, so we can bypass these people because they're not doing anything for us, although they're taking our money.
That's it.
And that reckoning is going to come. But in the meantime, we have to take the little that we have left and try to work with our communities and use the resources so we can work together. And in time, we could do the big push where we could get all the resources that's due to us.
I agree. We
I
got to
think
start
that's the
thinking
key.
long term so this doesn't happen
I
again.
was just going to say that's the key is unfortunately building communities to the level that we need them to help sustain and protect is going to take longer than most people want to wait. But it's something that you have to build. Building something takes time. Building something with a solid foundation takes time. And it's also messaging. People have to wake up. People have to hear more of the truth and see what's really going on around them.
Yeah.
Right. And this is something that's been going on since the 1970s with France. Since the early 70s, and if anything, if there's a country in Europe that might make that push, it would be them. But look at this. This is 50 years later, and they're able to organize when they have the long sustained strikes. They have doctors that go out there and they go on strike as well, and they take care of the people. You have lawyers keeping an eye out in case there's any lawsuits or in the future. But we're not there yet. So yeah, you are absolutely right on that. We have some time ahead of us, but we can do this quicker, knowing that we can learn from the last 50 years in other countries.
Yeah. And that's the key. Imagine what the power of protest would be if there was true organization behind it. If those protests were paired with strikes, with marches, with petitions, with all these different mechanisms of nonviolence.
And
We could do what we need to if communities were stronger and didn't rely on the oppressor for everything.
I think
Right, and waiting for a no kings march every 3 months or so.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We're waiting for the trilogy to drop here soon. Which
March
yeah, I agree
28th.
Yeah, we got to do something faster. We're running out of time. Black and brown people and white people are just dying on a daily basis. Kids are going missing. People are being deported to countries they've never been to. This is like a 5-alarm
People are
fire that we
sitting
need
in
to take very serious.
concentration camps, right?
Right. We have people that are not getting due process. ICE, the guy testified in front of Congress, I believe it was.
Yep.
He
Today.
basically said that they're just passing everybody. It doesn't matter if they're dumb, failed tests, can't read, have criminal convictions.
And they're not just passing them. And they're not just passing them, they're instilling in them violations of the Constitution as their right.
Right. They're saying they're basically above the law. And that's a problem. That's a problem when you have a bunch of dumb, racist idiots running around the streets with military tech and they're being told, hey, we got your back. You got, there's not gonna be any consequences. If you shoot somebody in the face, we'll help you raise $1 million on GoFundMe. Like,
you shoot someone in the face on camera and the world sees it, we'll just hide you and then no one will know where you are anymore.
Yeah, they put him into protective custody. I forgot. Of course
they did.
They helped him move.
Of course they did.
They helped him move. Taxpayer funded. So, Comrade Rod, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, mate.
Would love to have you on again if you would like to tell us your story and just, talk about current events or anything like that.
Oh, I'd like to appear next time and we can speak on any subject relating to the struggle.
I'm also talking to Chairman Africa. We've been wanting to do like a collab together on our YouTube channel. So I'm talking to him and General Secretary about doing like because we want to do like a recurring educational episode because I want people to know about the history of like the Black Panthers and revolutionaries in this country and how they actually made a difference. You know what I mean? And I understand that revolutionaries typically are seen as good guys by the government, but history I think will judge us and see us that we were on the right side. So, that's the goal. Yeah, we're all going to suffer. You know what I mean? Either we're going to suffer on the billionaire terms or we could take some of our power back and, do it our own way.
I'd rather suffer and struggle than just let it happen.
Right. Let's take a stand. Like, let's draw the line, 10 toes down, no excuses. And like, there's a lot of organizations, even on the left, that are still not uniting with one another. They all are trying to do their own thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I think there's still a lot of separation that we have to overcome, even with our side, I guess, for lack of better words.
Then how about this? The pro-democracy, anti-fascist side.
I agree. And we have to, I think we could build something better, but we have to address the systemic racism and how this country is built around rich white people. To benefit rich white people. You know what I mean? We have to address that in a whole different, more aggressive way, I think.
Jeremy, we had that episode where we had the other what was the chairman's name? I can't remember. That was on the one episode.
Chairman Africa?
Yeah, he was on, and then we were talking about the other organizations on the left, like you're saying, they're split, and there does need to be at some point a conversation of like, how do we come together with people that think what's happening in Gaza is okay? That yes, a genocide should happen. How do we come to terms with a side that thinks Gavin Newsom can absolutely be best friends with Nazis, Steve Bannon, Charlie Kirk, and Ben Shapiro? How do we unite those vastly different and completely incompatible fields? I don't have an answer to that, but that's
I don't know. I think our main focus should be bridging the gap between communities. Like that's what me and Mike have been doing from the beginning. That's what I'm doing now with like the White Lion Party. Like we've got to bring all the communities together because let's admit, the protests have been mostly boomer white people. A lot of it
is regret.
Well, there's a lot of young folks in there too, at least out here. That we had a student walkout.
There has been lately. There has been. The younger
Yeah.
generations definitely picking it up a step. But I think I just feel like, again, when we see inflatable frogs 13 months later, it's like, why would other communities come out? It just seems like white people aren't even taking it serious.
There are more marginalized communities than there are of them. That's the key to it all. It's simple numbers. And if those communities own the means of production and the means of sustaining themselves,
the sky's the limit.
Hey.
Yeah. So, Comrade Rod, thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate you very much. Hopefully, I'll be able to meet you within the next couple of weeks. I have to make a trip over to Newark and say hi to Chairman Africa. So, unless you have anything else, Comrade Rod, we're going to go ahead and get out of here.
Oh no, I'm good. It's been a pleasure to be here and to speak on this. One message I have for any of the listeners and for anyone listening and enjoying the show. Join any organization that is serving the community. doesn't have to be the 10-point program. Like it could be your local organization that's volunteering to help people. But eventually it will lead you, or it'll lead a person towards where they're, looking towards real change. And eventually we'll find each other on the same page. That's how I started as activists, marching with Al Sharpton, crossing the bridge in Brooklyn, 25 years ago. You never know where you're going to find yourself after that, and where you're going to be affecting real change.
Thank you, Cecilia.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Thank you. And thank you so much for that super sticker.
Yeah, and I appreciate your time bearing with us through that, whatever that speech was.
Yeah, something.
Hopefully he says something important by the end of the night, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
All right, everybody. Love you all. We'll see you next week. Actually, will we? Yes, I'll be in Philly for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, we'll be back on.
All right, cool.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
So logged out of StreamYard. Why is it saying that?
It's not letting us end it. We all have to leave. Every last man for himself. I think we just have to leave.
Later.
Bye.